up, internet? Welcome back to Bridge Conversations. By the time you'll be watching this episode, it might be Sunday, it might be Monday, but this episode was recorded on the 1st of September in case we make some predictions and we got the predictions right. So you know you heard it first from this conversation. So as you all know, we have your super boy, the star boy, the Udogu Omunyole. Super amazing, ever blazing, Anthony. And now, no long cap. There's no need to flex muscles anymore. It's Matubobo always. Dish dance, melanin pumping, beard can be now. Yeah. We have a lot of conversations in this conversation because we'll be talking solely about the big event that is happening later this month. That is the Apple event. Ladies and gentlemen, the drum roll. It's that time of the year again, ladies and gentlemen, where we hear the big announcement from Tim Cook himself. Like, Tim is cooking already.
Yeah.
So he's going to dish out new flagships. We'll be having the 15th series, we'll be having the iWatch, we'll be having the software will be out for everyone to download. That is the iOS 17. We don't know the predictions yet. We don't know what will be coming out again. Maybe we'll have new AirPods. We don't know. Maybe this time around, new MacBooks will be announced. We don't know. Maybe this time around, new iPads will be announced. We don't know. So we're just here to give you our predictions and our thoughts in respect of the coming events. Yeah. So, Mr. Anthony, where do we start from this morning? Let us start from the event itself. So, what are your anticipations? What are you anticipating?
USB-C.
No. USB Pro Lightning.
Whatever they want to call it, it's sure USB-C. The one I have here already. This port.
It is different. This
USB-C. That's what I'm expecting. Nothing else. Anything I want to call it, that's the only problem. So the event is in less than 2 weeks. Earlier this week they announced the official date. Will be new already. It's always the second week in September. Usually the second Tuesday. Yeah, usually the second Tuesday. So and now they've made it official and it's going to be September 12th, right? September 12th.
September 12th. Yeah, September 12th.
September 12th, right?
Yeah. So it's going to be 6 p.m. Nigerian time.
Yeah, 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Right? But it's in the morning in California. I think 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in Apple Park. If you are in California, I don't think you can just go there, sharp.
We'll send you back.
Before COVID, it used to be inside the theater, but since COVID, they've been doing. Okay, COVID made everybody do virtual events, so they've been doing it outside since COVID. But now they've invited back the audience, but now it's still outdoors. So maybe you should not go and start inhaling someone's COVID. So it's happening in California, September 12th, 10 a.m. If you're in California, I can just enter me. I'll also be traveling.
We'll be there.
We'll be traveling next week to Apple Park.
Carry down.
Yeah, so we'll update you. No worry, you don't need to bother yourself traveling. As I'm there, I will give you all the information you need as it's happening live.
Media.
Yes, of course, Apple Media. Media. Right, so this episode we are just going to talk about. Last episode we talked about a lot of the rumors, but this episode we are going to do an overview of all the rumors together in one place, so that by 2 weeks from now we'll know exactly what it is and what Apple will announce. So from the top, from the most important stuff, which are the iPhones.
Yeah.
Right. So the iPhones are coming. Don't buy iPhone 14 Pro again, please. Unless you really like the phone. Unless it's a good deal.
Sweet deal.
Don't go and spend $1,000 buying this thing because new one is coming in 2 weeks. iPhone 15 is launching in 2 weeks. Watch the last episode because we talked like in depth about all the
Exclusive and extensively.
exclusive and exactly. We talked about a lot of the rumors. So today we're just going to give like a broader view on because we're talking about that product.
We won't just draw much on it.
So the big thing coming to iPhone, this year is the Type-C. Type-C ports. Lightning is going away. Finally, now I can have one charger for all my devices.
It is Lightning Pro.
Whatever they will call it. Okay, you are staking your claim. You want to put so that you will know that he said it. So he said Lightning Pro. Me, I don't know. I shall know they want to call it USB-C. That's my own. They will know. Apple will die rather than call it USB-C. They will brand it. So that's their life. So I that's the only thing I'm waiting for. That's the only thing I'm excited about. Not the port itself. What Apple to see what Apple will call it on the stage. Tim Cook. Okay, maybe someone else, or head of engineering or something. They will just say, I did it last year. A revolutionary port. Oh God. To migrate us to a new era of file transfer. Guys, we know.
A new experience while charging.
Bro, like Lightning is very slow.
So
not very slow, but with what is up against now.
Do not know that is now you can now charge faster than before.
Exactly, because iPhones has never charged more than 27 watts. The fastest iPhone charging Pro was a 14 Pro and Pro Max up to 27 watts. That's how fast you can charge an iPhone.
Now maybe there will be a 60 watts charger.
I don't even think Apple will raise it up. They will just raise it to like 35 watts or 40. 35. You don't finish 40. Even though we've seen that Type-C can deliver even up to 240 watts, but they will not push it. They will say no.
They give him that one now. Which one now? They will give
which one will go give the next year? They go give you 35. The next year they will add 5. Innovation. You want me innovation finish? Alright, so that's it. Type-C is coming to iPhone.
I guess there are no more things to talk about. We'll talk about the titanium already. Like the body.
The body will be for the Pro.
We talked about the dynamic island that will come into the 15 series.
It's coming to all the line.
So majorly we just have to talk about the colors.
Yeah.
So there are rumors that it might be a darker red, like a dark red, and maybe a dark blue.
What?
But we just know that there will be a new color introduced.
But standard colors, black and white.
Maybe now they'll call it blood.
Still, of course, they always have one new color per year because we always have
or they should call it
white, black, and
environmental red.
We always have white.
Serial blue red.
Rest. Serial blue red. We always have white, which is silver or white. We always have black, which can be grey or space black or graphite. Then we always have gold. So then they will not introduce one new color every year, recycling it. So I think they are going back to the 12 Pro blue. 12 Pro blue.
Yeah, 12 Pro blue. Yeah.
12 Pro blue, yeah. Or this red, I've not seen it before. So, but that 12 Pro blue is more like is the one I've heard the rumor mostly about. So when they release their invite, they usually hide. I don't know if they've never come on stage to say this is what we hid in the invite, but throughout the years they usually hide like Easter eggs in the invite. If you go and check their invites, there's always something pointing to the new thing they will announce, but they will never acknowledge it. They will never acknowledge it. But then we have a full community dedicated to unraveling all these clues. So this year, I think they just announced the colors.
And they just
announced the colors. So yeah,
Wanderlust,
and they just announced the colors. Where's my? So what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing.
That means you are going back to blue.
Exactly, this blue.
Yes.
I'm seeing.
You can see graphite.
Graphite, you can see gold. You can see black. So everything is
silver.
just in the exact silver too. So yeah, that's what we think of the colors for the Pro series this year. That's basically it for iPhone 15. Is there anything I'm forgetting? Yeah, slimmer bezels. Of course, there's going to be a 17 chip, the new chip. We just remove 6 and add 7. Yes. So, and starting price for this rumor I'm saying, I don't like it, but I'll just say
The
it.
price.
Yeah, exactly. It does
Seven
The regular 15 will come out at $799, which is $800. 15 plus will come out at $100 more, which is $899 or $900. Then 15 Pro, which usually as for the longest started at $1,000 since iPhone X in 2017, is now rumored to start at $1,100. That's $1,099
recession.
this year. Recession? I don't know, Sha. But it might still be $999.
The economy is suffering.
Which economy? Anyway, Apple can claim what do they call it? Inflation now, because they've maintained that price for like 5-6 years now.
And they can
So
still
they
maintain
add
it.
and they can still maintain it. And that's the thing, they can still maintain it, but if they don't maintain it, we can't really fault them. So 1,001, they even say 1,002, we used to buy 1,002. Then the Pro Max used to start at 1,001, will now start at 1,002 or 1,003. Well, I don't know. That's the problem. Yeah, so also there's not going to be 128 gig anymore because
You're a
thank you.
legend.
Kalu, you have tried
You're a
for the
legend.
because cameras these days can store a lot of details, and 128 gig will be done in before December.
So
If I go
we
for
have-
before December, I
We
don't
usually have that issues where people bought 128 gig initially,
exactly.
and they will now want to change to the
Same
same
phone,
phone.
256. What? Why? I actually did one of those swaps, and it was even tiring because the person had to add 200,000 for the same exact
For
phone.
just 128 gig.
For the same exact phone for 100.
Just like you are buying a storage with 200,000.
Like bro, like I didn't. Man, yeah, I advise.
You are
like,
nothing.
just-
You are
just
nothing
to
but. You are nothing but pencils.
Yes.
In the hand of the creator.
I just do business and move on. So 256 gig, 512 1 terabyte, and we might be getting 2 terabytes this year on an iPhone. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
Carry 2 terabytes for hand.
Yeah. Yes. So there's a new colors might be coming also. That dark blue or dark red. One of those two. One of the new colors apart from the gold, silver, and white. Gold, silver, and black. Yeah, and price increase $100 to $200 price increase. That's basically everything for the Pro. Let's talk about the normal 15. For the colors, 15 usually has what do they call it? Like this pastel kind of color. What do you call it? Color family, color group. It started with XR. No, XR was like solid colors. The pastel started with 11.
Yeah.
So the solid color they dial it down a bit with white, so to be softer on the eyes. So this year I continue with that vibe because people like to style their phones with different colors. So we're going to have, of course, green, which is light green. Black is like solid black. Solid black. Then blue, light blue, like sky blue, like really sky blue, original sky blue.
like the 13 Pro. The
13 Pro, Sierra blue.
Yeah.
Names. Then yellow, very light yellow. Then pink, very light, like rose gold. Yeah, so that's everything new coming to the iPhone 15. I know I've been shouting that iPhone 14 and iPhone 13 are the same phone. So
iPhone 14 and iPhone 15 are not the same phone.
they will not be the same phone.
In Jesus' name.
And of course, they've done what they want to do.
There's
And,
nothing
like,
against
they don't do them because since the inception of iPhones, or since the time they started making multiple iPhones, all iPhones have been using the same processors. The same processor in the big boy is the same processor in the small boy. All the same.
So-
and I love that about
So why 14?
it can't reach 14 ton. They're gonna say no, you wait.
Don't want to rush you.
They try want to separate it. Anyhow, anything when I want to do. What they will Apple will come and say like the most anyhow, most powerful chip on earth. Okay. Why you not put on for the 14? So they let the Pro have the newer chip last year, and they stagnated the regular 14 to have the last hour. Oh, you can feel my emotion that I'm saying it. Then you go. I don't
You
use
guys don't
iPhone.
understand this. It's like,
iPhone is not my primary phone, so it's not supposed to concern me.
but why?
But why, bro? Like, anyhow, that's what they did. That's what they did. So they've done it. They've established it now. So moving on.
I guess
that's going to have the
that's what will be. That's Chris Serra.
Yeah, the we be have be
We
have
be.
done.
We be.
We bid.
We beat.
Farewell. I beg. I'm hungry.
Like, you just have to live with it.
Yeah, so that's
Leave
moving
it.
on.
Love
Moving
it.
on, that's it. Yes.
So moving on, we'll be talking next about the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
So last year, it don't reach
Calm
last
down,
year.
George.
It don't reach last year now.
Bro. Bro, like time will fly, like Jesus. So I can't remember
Watch,
something that
Apple
happened
Watch.
this year, sef. They go to them and this. I'm like, this year. Anyhow, sha, we're in the 9th month already.
Oh,
Bro!
oh.
I'm married. We are not in the same coven anymore.
I was having a good time.
You're having a good answer.
So why just
I
end the marriage?
okay, let's take it back.
It cannot be undone
I've
now.
off on. Let me take my words back. I've collected it back. So forget about it. Let's just move on. This is a tech podcast. Please, let's not talk about love
Oh
or
God,
anything.
oh mercy.
Yes, you're talking about Apple Watch. No, now
Yes. Apple Watch.
cost.
So Apple Watch, that's another company on its own.
Yeah.
It's a business venture under the Apple company.
Oh yeah, like of
that,
course it is.
that is doing wonders.
Bro,
I sometimes I just sit back and just imagine that these people, they have the same heads like we have now. What are they thinking? Like, what I'm going to add to the new series? What are we going to remove from the new series? Like, it's so amazing and sometimes it's confusing. Like, now the Apple Watch 9, what will be different from the Apple Watch 8?
that's the thing that people that don't create, they always like to question these things and be like, last year's phone is the same exact phone, I'm not buying it. So fine, don't buy it, but then don't come and be saying it's the same exact phone, because of course it's not the same exact phone. People have done research and development and this is what they brought out. I'm a creative person myself. I know what it is to create something. And when you finish creating something and someone will just
talk
bash
down.
it down,
Just
like,
talk down.
it's the same. Apple is not doing it. Do you know what? It's the same across all board. Do you know what it is to like innovate every year? Like, you've put yourself on that pedestal to bring something every year,
Something new.
something new every year. Like that's a lot of high ground. Me, I can't even do it.
On the 12th of September now, they will announce a new watch. So immediately from that 12th of September, they're already thinking about what to do.
The next one.
So they already have a plan for the year.
I'm talking about plan for years.
Years.
So I always cut crap is amazing for about or whatever they do. It's amazing. And not just Apple. I'm talking about people that make things
That innovate.
like innovate. We just anyhow, shall let's talk about it.
No, don't talk about
I
it.
don't want to get emotional. Let's talk about the world. Don't distract me now.
I'm not trying to distract you. So the Apple Watch, the 9, so it's the higher upgrade definitely from the Apple Watch 8, and we have the new things. Basically, the first thing that will catch people's eye in the Apple Series 9 is the colors. There are rumors that they might have a pink color this year.
Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about the pink color, I guess the pink color is men now use pink. So don't let me just say it is gender based.
I don't even know anything about it. Continue to educate me.
I know it is not it is not gender based. And the other thing is definitely they will come with things like the longer battery. So there's an update to the battery life.
Longest battery life ever.
And
in any watch.
And this watch we have the
Of course.
it will have the S8 chip, unlike that of the S7 chip, which was on Series 7. also.
Series 8.
I guess it was in Series 7 too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The S7,
Ah.
it was in Series 7 also.
Do they want to do the same thing for the app for the watches too? Because now Ultra now is now representing the Pro iPhone. Now.
Yeah, he's representing the Pro. So they don't want to use the same thing.
Oh, why? What's going on? Please, let's poor people have things. Please, let's. And then it's not even poor people, because if you can afford $800 for a phone, you should have what the $1,000 people are having too.
What Apple did was just change the name. You know, they said S7 chip
Yeah.
is for the Series 7 and S8 chip for the Series 8, but it is the same chip.
That's the thing about making all your stuff. You can just be calling names, naming things, anything.
So now they are promising that the S9 chip that will be on the Watch 9 is a new technology, that it will be different.
How we go they know?
Until when they announce and they tell us features, then they will not start to compare and contrast. But let's just hope. We are hopeful. We're in the era of renewed hope. So,
yes.
and now we have new bands also.
Of course, we have
new bands.
Of course. New bands are released every time. Why is this news? Please.
We have new band. The new iWatch Ultra.
Apple Watch.
I'm very sorry. The new Apple Watch Ultra. What will be different?
So, it might not be released. Because I don't think Apple wants to make it like an every year.
Because what's
every
this?
year release. Because bro, that watch is already.
It's like 4 years ahead.
Exactly, it was ahead of its time. So I don't know what they want to release in a new Ultra, second generation Ultra.
Maybe new colors.
Don't call it Ultra now. Just call it what did they
To be Ultra now.
Okay. Don't call it second generation. That was me.
Just tell us that I introduce you
New color, like what you used to do for iPhones.
Yes.
6 months into they release new color. That's fine, but don't come and tell me second generation. It's not second generation. I can use poster color too.
Get this poster. Oh, you buy a pouch.
Well, I can buy pouch also.
So another rumor about the watch is, are we going to have a new Apple Watch SE?
Of course we have. SE is now going to be like a regular release. Just the way you have 9. I'm talking about the watch now. We'll have former series 8, Ultra, and then the SE. SE is for entry level people, for your children, for your older parents, for people that won't use the watch that much but really need some features of the watch, like to track your child. You want to know exactly where they are at the time. You just give them an SE watch. I think it's $150 cheaper than the regular one, or even more. I can't remember now. I know the main watch launches at $400 or $399. So this one is like 200 or 2 something, sure. Then the Ultra is 600, and so the SE is always going to be there. So new SE, of course, new SE. So that's it. I don't. We have Ultra already. What is
It's not even time for X.
What is Watch X?
It's not even time for X.
Okay, as 9. Okay.
Or they want to do like Apple from
For
iPhone 8 to iPhone X.
I know
Are they
why
celebrating 10 years?
I know why they did that one, because they was celebrating 10 years.
So are we celebrating 10 years?
CSS for the number.
That was just come and tip things.
And it was a fix to the problem that they didn't envisage in 6. 6 had not a lot, but it had structural issues, so they now made 6S, which came out 1 year later. So it sports their numbering. Normally by 10 they should be iPhone 10.
iPhone 10.
But,
so now the new AirPods.
Yeah, of course, everything is transitioning to Type C now, which is the main big boy that is running there, which is the iPhone. That has been holding everybody back, has now finally given way. So, of course, AirPods have to.
So will there be AirPods?
I don't think they will call it AirPod 4, or I don't think they will call it another new generation. They will just say AirPods with Type-C, and that's what it will continue to be. Then they will not release the new generation after that.
So it was just the same structure as
Same structure, just changing the
AirPod 3. They
Changing
just
the
changed the charging ports. With the cases we record, will they send new cases?
Oh no, I don't know. They won't. I don't know.
Be using your lightning.
Using
You know those who just bought AirPod.
even Lightning is going to be here for another 5-6 years because
Until they
there's
discontinue
a
the
lot of phones out there
that are lightning.
bro, and they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere, bro. 10 years, we go see. Are we not still seeing
You
iPhone
are
6s?
still even seeing
iPhone 5.
no, Android. Most Android phones are transitioning to Type C also.
Most
You
Android
are still
phones
seeing the Type A
Oh no,
charger.
no.
You are still
Not most. You go buy brand new phone today, there's still Type A, then this thing there. So nothing like
There's
this one.
nothing
This one,
like-
Apple is even cutting it off on all their iPhones. I don't know if they will do for SE.
They can say SE will still
SE
be
will still like it. Please now. Anyhow. So Apple is cutting it off completely. So but then for the next 5-6 years, because iPhones last a lot. They last normally. So we still actually you want to
Go and
20
throw away your 12 Pro.
14 Pro go 2020 2030 you go see 14 Pro out in the world. It will still be a good
You
phone.
go see display am.
It will still it will still be a good phone. That's what I'm saying. So Lightning Pod is not going anywhere. It's going to be here for a long time, even though Apple stop producing it.
Yeah.
And their cash cow is going to finally die.
We will produce it here. We know how to produce, what to produce. For whom to produce, we have it. We produce ourselves.
So that's it.
So the next one we'll talk about is the color matching USB-C cables for phones.
For iPhone, and they are going to be longer. You know, the normal one we used to have now is
1 meter.
1.2 meter, 1.2.
That point is
not put
we
two.
round it up to the nearest whole number.
Yeah, so that's the cable. But now I think it's going to be. They say it's going to be longer, 1.5. So you can now not dramatically longer, but then you can at least you can plug your phone and press it. I don't know that. I don't understand. They will be advising you, but they will still be giving you reasons not to follow the advice. Anyhow, so they say it's going to be braided also, like the MacBook Air,
Like
the new
Air,
MacBook, MagSafe chargers that are braided. So it's going to be braided, of course.
That's why it's different from.
Matching their this thing. And also, it's going to be color matching.
So we are using a blue iPhone.
Blue iPhone,
Using a
blue cable. So we know who's stone called.
Where is my cord?
Waiting my blue code, the people, yeah. Or your phone are red. Your phone are red now. Where your oh my God, please, I beg, I don't know. I don't want.
So the Apple just wants to be unique. I knew it.
What's unique about color? The braid, the color.
They will not. They will like they are the pound. They are set.
So I know you're not going to enter your eyes a lot because like it's going to be pastel colors. The pictures I've seen, pastel color, like very light. So from afar they all look like white, but when you bring them close, you actually see the color. So unless they now be like, no, we want solid red for red color.
Blood. Because Apple just do cord. No braided cord. Why?
Of course, I don't know. Why did you ask them for MacBook? Why you not ask them now?
No, you know, MacBook is
what?
Let me say it's different.
How?
You know the circumstances that surrounds this iPhone having Type-C. Left to Apple would rather die with lightning.
Die on that line. You would never.
So they want to do something different from so you know that this is Apple.
Okay, maybe that's what they're doing. That's their own problem. They should get out of
They
my
can even
release-
engrave Apple logo at the tip of that plastic side of the engrave that no.
This is one is Apple Type C. If you plug in the Android phone,
It will not work. Ask me to connect OTG.
Yeah, so
That's basically the rumors, actually.
Yep. Yeah,
basically
little
the
tiny rumors here and there, but that's everything in our coffers. Number 1 in trivia.
I don't think it.
A choreographed dance sequence at any random pace, filmed for online use, is which mob? See, na third question with this. I mean, you go answer. Number 2.
What's the answer?
A .xls file contains which content?
Jesus Christ, I don't think it's.
Asabia. Number 3. A computer program that translates high-level language into machine language is called what? Can I write the one first?
Don't forget this extended.
Oh my god. Wrap it up, nigga. I don't know this one, so just wrap it. If you don't know anyone.
That extended, I've forgotten, man.
Sorry, you.
I have no idea.
You know anyone? Just say you don't want to continue working in this office.
You said I forgot it now.
You don't know anyone who take disciplinary actions. How will you not know you're in tech company? You don't know this
Because don't worry now.
I don't know number 1. I mean, which kind of question?
I don't know it.
Anyhow, so
I don't know it.
So
Extended.
exit.
Now what is it?
Wait, we never confirm whether I correct it. So number 1, flash mob. Oh. Who sabi that one before? Yes. Yes. So your tech bro did not even write anything.
How could I do this?
He don't write anything. So I don't know what to mark there. We'll return what do they call it? This thing.
Don't be your fault now.
We'll return the sticky notes because it wasn't used. Number 2.
How could I do this?
A computer program. I shall know. Too easy.
Now I say maybe answer this one. The one we supposed to answer now.
I didn't see it before now.
The one that I know the answer that is
You want the answer? What is the meaning of life's good? Which company be life's good? Who knows having that one? Even people for Aboki for outside no say na
BBC.
Which one? We don't move on. I say we skip this thing. We just did this one, and that.
Don't worry.
So,
Don't worry.
we are separating the men from the boys. People that are tech are into tech, not people that are forming to be. Just
Alright guys, this trivia
neighborhood.
section for this week will be scrapped.
Who wants scrapper? She mean I me the editor. I will put the full thing before the cut. I know this one is all the humiliation. You will see everything.
How could I have done this to myself? Oh,
so
God.
this is your tech bro. Doesn't know anything about tech. Just now because it's a bit talk now. Why?
This is your favorite host, Master Compare.
Now introduce yourself for what you read.
Humiliation. This humiliation is great.
I'm an MC.
This is your Master Compare, your event host, your favorite party ginger. Let's go and talk about parties.
Why?
Trivia questions.
There is no value in it. So I don't know.
Like now I industry.
Can we close this?
Alright guys, we hope you've had a swell time enjoying this podcast with us like we did in the studio right here today. Let us sit back, anticipate, and watch the big event that is coming on the 12th of September. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is September, so there's a lot of big events. I don't know what it's talking about.
Yeah, the big event on the 12th of September.
Google's event they've announced it.
Is it 12th of September?
It's not 12, but it's in September.
Yeah, which one is
it's in
coming?
September.
Which one is coming 12th of September?
anything happens, are they like Bible study? You can go to Bible study. It's like Tuesday.
You can do digging deep.
All of them are events. So I don't know.
The biggest event, yeah. The Apple event. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the era of Wanderlust. And
From here to here.
alright guys, do not forget to like, to share this video.
It's free. It's free.
That's the most
Also,
amazing
they will not report you.
Nobody will
It's secret something.
Nobody will
will
even
even know that you subscribe.
So just subscribe.
Thank you very much.
And please like, share, and comment. This is Bridge Conversations.